On?
Yep.
Okay, we're moving on to our rear brakes here. So we're going to put some clean fluid in here. First thing I do is get rid of the old fluid. So we'll see if this absorbent material here will soak up the fluid. Hopefully it does. Appears to be doing a good job. This absorbs a lot of stuff, this thick paper here. It's like two pieces, I'm going to take everything that's in here.
Pig mat, yep. It soaked it all up, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just wiping it off in here. Making sure it's not like the front one was all full of puke in there, remember?
You want some brake clean?
Hell no. Put that top of your O-rings in here. So that one we had it upside down when we did it, so
Gotcha.
wouldn't get too much in there, but this one here goes right in, I can't stop it. This one looks clean, if it's all black you can't see it, so must be good. Okay. Lock box to good use. Clean as a bug. See?
Yeah.
I'm going to put some new fluid in there. And the problem is this fluid is yellow, so it looks dirty. I don't know why the hell they made it that color.
But it is not.
Yeah, that's the problem though. It's the same color as stuff that came out that was old. Okay, so we'll go ahead and clean this up and try to drain it. See the camera. So where are we at here? So I'm going to go ahead and break this bleeder while Alan puts pressure on the caliper there. I don't have much luck doing it this way, but let's see what happens. Put pressure on it. Got
It's
it?
down. All the way down.
Up.
Up.
Yeah, you up.
It's up.
Okay. Well, this is I can't work the damn. Yeah, it's right where I can't get a full stroke. 12 point. See if I got it for 12.3-ish. I think this is. Yeah. 12.3. All right, so allow me to get in here and work it easier. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Pressure on.
Okay. Going down, all the way down.
Bring it up.
Up,
Hit it again.
pressure, all the way down.
Okay.
Up,
Pressure.
yep. All the way down.
Up again.
Up,
I think more is leaking out than going in the tube. The pressure.
yep. All the way down.
Okay, up.
Up,
Hit it again.
pressure. Down,
Up.
up.
Pressure.
We're gonna need some pressure. Down, all the way down.
Okay, up.
Up,
Okay, we already sucked up the fluid level already.
pretty much.
Okay, put some in there. Oh, you still got half to go yet, but go ahead and put some fluid in there. I'm not sure how much fluid holds in this whole system, but if we do that like 4 times, it should be clean, I would think, on the other side. Well, that's weird how it bubbles up like that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Looks like a lot of contamination going on.
Something.
That's how thick it is. No wonder it didn't want to bleed before in the front. Fucking zip ties. See, somebody left that stupid ass zip tie hanging up to get me, and it got me. Dumbasses. All they do is make me bleed. Okay, ready?
Yeah,
Pressure.
yeah. All the way down.
Okay.
Up,
There's my fluid level here. Okay, get pressure.
yep. All the way down.
Okay, again.
Up,
Down.
pressure. Down,
Up.
up,
Pressure.
yep. Down,
Okay, up.
up,
Pressure.
yep. Down,
Okay, up.
up,
Pressure.
yep. Down,
Okay, up.
up.
How's your fluid?
Oh, a little lower than I like it.
Lower than it was before? Or?
No, about the same.
Okay, so that's 2 refills now.
Okay, ready?
Pressure.
Yep. Down,
Okay, up.
up,
Pressure.
yep. Down,
Okay.
up,
Pressure.
yep. Down,
Pressure. I mean, let it up.
up,
Pressure.
down,
Okay, up.
up,
Pressure.
yep. Down,
Pressure.
up,
I mean, excuse me, up.
up. It's okay.
How's the fluid?
Yeah, again, about where it was.
Okay, so I'll do that about 1 more time after this, and we'll. How's the fluid holding up? You still got good quality of it?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
just about 1/4 of an inch. Maybe enough for 1 more.
Well, we don't want to run out, so
All right.
I'll give 3 more pumps and we'll stop. Ready?
Yeah. All the way down,
Okay, up.
up,
Pressure.
yep. Down,
Okay, up.
up,
Pressure.
down,
Okay, 1 more up.
up,
And pressure on it. Down. Okay, up.
up,
The pressure. Okay, only went about half a stroke. Okay, we're good.
let her up.
Yeah, go ahead and let it up.
Okay. Did a bunch of crap come out?
No, just, it's just dirty fluid. Use a 6-point to tighten it with so you don't pull it off. It's got a little bit of contamination, but it might have been in the container, I'm not sure.
Right. But at least we've got clean fluid in there though now.
Yeah, it's like it's the same stuff. It's that milky yellow color. So, all right, wipe this all down and fill that up in the front. So give it a good fill up in the front, I guess, first. Fluid off my hands. Nothing spilled down the caliper? Or
No, nothing.
Okay, that's good.
I'll let you put the top back on.
So you got it filled up in the front?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how's the brake feel?
Right there.
Okay, go ahead and jack the bike up over there. Let me see how this is going to work. I'll go ahead and spin the bar motor. Okay. Get that brake over there. Let go. Hit it. Let go. Hit it. All right. Let go. Feels good over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Not dragging. Okay. Okay, these pads will have to wear themselves in, but it's a good starting point. Okay, go back over here. All right. Much fluid. That's good level in there.
We've got no dripping going on over here at all.
Good.
Would that indicate that it's the male end that's bad?
Yeah, the whole thing is something's wrong. When parts fling out of your valve up there, we don't know what's going on. Either way, it leaks like a sieve when you put pressure on it, so it's done. So we have to buy a new mechanism over there.
Okay.
So we'll have to look here in a minute. So right now we're putting the master cylinder back together.
I gotcha.
Okay, wipe off everything, make sure there's no fluid anywhere. That way if there is any fluid, we know there's a leak. Feel around, make sure there's no fluid anywhere. All dry, sure good. Maybe a little bit left. Didn't use it all of it, just most of it. Put the cap back on. All right. Let's see, we should be able to go ahead and pull the jack out. There's no reason to have it jacked up right now.
Okay, here goes.
Now we got a fuel leak going up here. That's why the container's sitting here.
Look at that. That was the O-ring,
There's the O-ring.
and it just disintegrated in my hand.
Where was it laying?
It was laying right here.
Yeah, that's why the petcock is
And
leaking.
I picked it up and it just disintegrated.
Oh, it's crumbling.
There was nothing to it. It was a circle, but then there was nothing.
Yeah, well, the inside of the petcock it's missing. So.
Well, that makes perfect sense, huh?
See this?
Yes.
Move your foot. Okay. So what we got now is we got a leakage issue. So there's no O-ring anymore here to seal this line. It's the piece of it's missing now there. It's leaking like a sieve. And then Alan turned it on while I had it off because it was leaking and the piece blew out. I shoved it back up in there, but I don't know how it goes. I just shoved it in a hole and it was leaking quite a bit then. So now it was leaking so much now you can't restart the bike. So I blew fuel all over the side of the box over here. Have to clean the top of your motor off. It's got fuel up there.
Yeah, I got you.
So what we're gonna have to do now is we're gonna have to take this gas tank apart, pull out all the fuel pump, everything out of here, because this is they call this a check valve, and you can't buy any parts where you replace the whole thing as a unit. So we gotta take this whole thing out and get a whole new unit. And I'm sure that's something we're gonna have to special order. So we're gonna have to drain the gas out of here. What'd you put, about 3 or 4 gallons in it?
No, just 2.
Just 2? Okay, well that's not too bad. So for now we're gonna go ahead and drop the bike down so I can get to the top of the tank, pull it apart. So everything else we got done on the bike now, we're ready to do some test riding, but can't do that now. So we got the all the chain cover put back, or belt covers all back on it, so Alec can have his nice looking chrome.
Well, that
And
O-ring.
the tail light wasn't working, I think he said, so, but I can't do that until, because the pump's still hooked up. Until I disconnect this pump, we can't turn that on. You have to see what's wrong with the tail light. I'm assuming the bulb is broken. We got the back of the fender more or less straight. So you got to get some touch-up paint for this color. You can call up the touch-up paint places and tell them you got a Harley, and they should be able to get you a code to get that. And all you do is you sand this back down flat, put some paint on it, put some clear on it, and then you just rub it, buff it, and it'll be fine. Or you can put a sticker on it, it's up to you. Paint's not hard to do, it just takes time. So now we're going to go work on the gas tank up here. So that we can see out of it. Can you see how the
Yeah.
I'm going to lower the bike down. Now we've got gas on it. That's our oil container. You get the bike nice and shiny, but you can't ride it now.
Yep. But you know what? That O-ring would have never worked anyways.
Oh, that was old and hard and dry.
After we had it apart, it would have never worked.
It was leaking anyway.
Yeah, it was leaking. I agree. God, that new fuel is just terrible, isn't it?
The fuel didn't cause maybe a problem. The oil just older than hell. You gotta wipe this exhaust down again. Break through all over the back of it.
Okay.
So you can go over there and give it a douche down with a Plexus.
Okay.
Make it look pretty. Alright, so what do we got here? We're gonna pull the dash back off. Quarter drive set's over there. And socket someplace here. You didn't need that, did you?
No, it didn't come over this side.
It went over that way. There's an acorn up for your dash.
Oh, okay.
It's on the floor. I heard it hit the concrete. Okay. Where's that towel you got over there?
Right here.
Do it up here in the tank for me.
Oop.
There you go. Actually, give me another. I should polish it.
Okay, just a sec.
Another towel. These purple ones over here will work. Oh, that lay up the top.
There you go. Here's this acorn.
Okay, that puts the dash out of the way. I don't have to disconnect a bunch of wiring. We can check the dash now because I got this the fuel pump here. It's now no longer connected. I think that disconnected now. We can find out easy enough.
Yep.
No fuel pump. And all the lights been working?
The markers are, but no turn signals or no stoplight. Nothing.
Well, the markers weren't working before. These ones down here are on. Those are working.
Yeah, but the amber ones are on the front for running. Wouldn't the red ones be on for running?
Not necessarily. Obviously they're not working, so no.
All right.
Okay, so you gotta take the lens off here. I
Okay.
can't see what you're filming. So take off the screws here. And we'll get the bulb out and see if the bulb broke. When I did all that banging, it might have broke the bulb. Assuming it was working anyway, I don't know if it was working or not. Okay, switch is off. Okay, what do we got up here? A bunch of torques here. I'm gonna do that torque screwdriver. Was it behind you someplace? Oh, it's in the bucket, top of the bucket, red bucket, right on top. Right on top, this one I want. Oh, that isn't the one I want. All right, give me the whole bucket. We got a different size.
Threw you a curveball.
It's a blockage screwdriver this time. Yep, that's too small. Go the other way. Something went to the floor.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah, these aren't the right size. What do you got? 15s. Right there. Must be an 18. Probably a size I don't have. G9. Plastic sealing wash from these screws. Guess that's something I have to buy too. Probably reusable. They feel like they're still pretty good. But it'll be one of those things, so you don't buy one.
Yeah, you'll need it.
You'll need the damn thing. You'll be stuck with another damn gas leak. So I'm supposed to look at a service manual before I do this.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
You are the service manual.
What if you don't have a service manual?
Well, you're out of luck.
Just go for it anyway.
Yeah. You're not in uncharted water. You know what you're doing.
I had a parts book. It shows me what's in there. That's all I need. The service manual will tell me how to loosen up a screw.
Hard to say.
It'll probably tell me I'm supposed to replace these nylon washers here every time they're bad. That's what it'll probably tell me. Most likely, they'll just tell me to take it to an authorized service center,
I'm guessing.
which would be a dealership in this case. So you get the bulb out yet?
I'm trying. It's got a weird clasp on it.
Got a special bulb, not a regular style bulb.
Yeah, it's a weird kind of a bulb. How do you get that thing out?
Oh, it's one of these automotive bulbs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go buy that at your local Harley shop.
Or try.
It looks like
It was all cloudy, but it turned out to be just dust on it.
It looks like it's still there. All right, go get my test light. Top of my toolbox in the back. You'll see it. Fix all these darn lights. I didn't even work on the bike before and it's broken. up, see if you got power. Find something metal to hook to. Need to get your battery up here so the bulb works.
Oh, positive.
Got a bad ground there, sir. See, that's why you tested it.
Okay.
Go get one of those jumper wires that you had before.
Okay.
And we'll just make something.
Gotcha.
Actually hook it. All right. Let's see what we got in here. Doesn't come up. Here's his gasket. Okay, what do you got? Jumper wire. I'm thinking right, that bracket right there might
All right,
be
well, I
good,
went to
right?
ground.
Oh, okay. That'll work too. Do alligator to alligator, that way they don't slip off. It's grounded now. Yeah, we got power. All right, let me turn on the juice. You're on. What, I gotta do everything?
Well, I'm learning here.
You stick it in and see if it goes zap zap.
Okay. Whoop.
I'm taking that, didn't like that. Well, I'm guessing there's a fuse, you just broke it.
Sounds like it, didn't it?
Which one's that? Let's go buy some fuses now too. Fuel pump, headlight accessories, instruments, P&A, ignition, and lights. Well, I don't think that covered anything we broke.
Tail light. Where's
It
tail
doesn't
light?
say anything about no stupid tail light. It's headlight. I'm gonna deal with a bunch of stupid ass fuses. That one's good.
Here's a spare one over here, I think.
I don't know. Maybe it reset itself. Headlight's still on. Stupid damn motorcycles.
You wanted me to go fishing around in there.
I don't know why it's shorted.
I didn't say you did. I'm just telling
It's got a
you.
damn stupid ass thing here. It's not like it's a ground out circuit. Yeah, it's not got nothing in there now.
No, it popped something.
Yeah, piece of crap. Where's my needle nose?
These are two spares. Somebody used one of them.
Oh, he's already had one bad one.
Yep.
That one looks good. You know, if you put a 50 amp fuse in here, they wouldn't pop like that. That one looks good.
2 amp maximum P&A IGN. What would that be?
Hell, I don't know.
ECM power.
Well, these are good as far as I can tell.
Functions in parentheses.
What am I up to now? What's left?
Hell, I don't know. You got about them all.
No, I'm in the next row. I'm in the third row now. They still all look good. What if I run out of them and there's no broken ones?
I don't know.
I only got one left. What's this one do?
It says instruments.
Good. They're all good. Nothing wrong there. Beats the hell out of me. Stupid ass Harley. Yeah, worry about it later. There's a reason why it didn't work.
I'm going to disconnect this then.
What?
This from the ground.
Alright, what am I looking at here? Something's keeping this from coming out.
it's all that hose.
Something else keeping us from coming up. So part of the bracket. Fuel singer's jammed in the side over there.
Could that be the fuel filter?
I don't know what the hell it is. Probably a regulator or something. I know it's not coming out of here. Get this hose out of here. Bunch of hoses, I don't know which one's which. I'm guessing this is the one that we're gonna disconnect. The other one goes down below. That probably goes to the fuel pump. So this one we gotta cut off is this one. And that should be able to twist around and let us pull that out. Okay, where's the pair of dikes at? You don't know it's where they're at. Down here. The camera ain't doing shit. You ain't watching what you're filming.
All right, well, that's pretty hard to hold the light and do that.
You don't need a light.
Okay. Just put it this way, it's a problem.
Damn it. Can't get to it. Normally just cut them right off. What the hell's that direction? There we go. Throw up in the tank. It'll be fine. No matter what direction you go from, you got something in the way, keeping you from getting it. There, you can have that. Screwdriver.
The little one?
And then a bigger nut. Just give me a damn screwdriver.
Well, just pick
Put it
one.
back in the pocket. I can't pick anything. You got a handful of shit.
Well, just pick the fucking one you want.
You got two
What the fuck? Any one I pick is gonna be wrong.
You got all this stuff. You don't pay
Well, I tried to disconnect it. You wouldn't let me disconnect it.
You wouldn't disconnect. Just can't get to it. It's easier just to go down and grab it. No big deal. I can't see in there now. Where's that light at again?
I can hold it.
Problem is getting underneath the damn thing. There it goes. See, it's all plastic, so you don't want to break it.
Right, I got you. Sure. Who knows how fucking brittle it is?
Okay, now hopefully, now I can go over on this side over here and take off this piece here. We are going to need a funnel though to catch the fuel. It's probably going to come out in a big pile real quick. Not a big funnel right there, isn't it? That's a good place for the funnel on the floor. Okay. Well, I don't need this.
Okay.
Okay, now we got to pop this off. Now this hopefully will just unscrew and just puke fuel everywhere. That's the game plan. Where the hell my damn tools at? Big as the one wrench I want, not in the bucket. It is in the bucket. Hey, just got an American-sized part.
God, that's a treat, isn't it? Well, we bought that O-ring already.
Here's a hose rattling around.
Yeah, sure do.
Good. Lost my rag. Okay, let's get this out. Yep, it's not turning. Well, the hose isn't turning. How am I hooked on? There we go. Yeah, get the right spot eventually. There we go. It's going to be a slow process because right now the hose is not turning up in here. I don't know why. Wiggle it around a little bit. Yeah, I can't. It went like one turn and it's just wadded up itself inside. So either I got the wrong hose or, see how it's not releasing?
Can I hold on to the bottom piece while you unthread? Would that do it?
No, it's not.
It's just turning.
The hose is not letting me turn.
I wonder if you could pull that unit out, though, now that you've disconnected it up there.
I don't know. All right, we'll be back. It'll take a few minutes to drain at this rate, but
Gotcha.
I'm not going to break it. Okay, here's what the needle check valve thing is. This is the O-ring that's bad. So I got it out in kind of more or less in one piece. This is the piece I shoved back up in there. There's actually a spring up inside of this. This here's the clip that holds this all together here. And you've got that pried off. So this here is what comes out. So this holds the balls in here. Gives you that quick disconnect activity. So these should just fall out. One's out. There it is. 3 of those. Don't lose them. Might be hard to come by again. Something's holding that spring in there still. There it is.
Huh.
I think that's all of it. Oof, right. Oh, it's got a bunch of wadded up.
Shit there.
There's still some O-ring material down in there. See it in there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Nasty looking crap. That's below the O-ring though. That's another. I'm not sure what that is. That might be another whole nother O-ring in there. Who knows? It's rubber. Whatever it is junk. I'm not sure what that is. It's definitely rubber material. So I got the other one. I just stuck in there and started rotating around. Can't see what you're doing.
Oh yeah, it's nothing but a shit dried up O-ring.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's two O-rings that seal this or only one O-ring that seals it. There's no instructions on how these are made. I don't know what that second groove is. I don't know if that's just residue. This one jammed in there. That's feel how hard that is.
Yeah, it looks like O-ring.
It's petrified.
Oh yeah, it's just carbonized. Absolutely carbonized.
I'm not sure what this sealed against here. Is there a tapered seat up in there? Way down in there is a tapered seat.
Well, that needle must go up in there to block that fuel flow off. Huh? Deep in the spring.
Looks like there's still some material in there. Alright. There's two grooves. Yeah. It's definitely got two grooves in there. But there's nothing left to tell what you need.
Right, yeah. You don't even know what to
You
what
got
to
this.
ask for.
I don't know if that's square or if it's round or what the. I can probably get some kind of a measurement, but shit, that's done. That, good luck on figuring out what the hell that even is. I don't know if that's part of this one, because we found that little short piece, which piece that was on
I'm
the
guessing
floor.
it's, yeah. I don't know.
And this goes in here. So there's no way this would go up and seal 100%. You wouldn't think. That'd be hard pressed to get up that deep. There's no way, because the spring would be in the way. So I'm not sure what the hell makes this thing a dry brake. Doesn't make sense. See, it sits in there like that. It gets caught like that. That was fun getting out of there.
Well, so are you thinking we need the whole, both ends?
Well, we
right?
got no choice. It's just, I
You're
don't
just
know.
trying to learn at this point.
You know, I don't know how to fix it. You know, it's just a piece of metal. It ain't like it's complicated.
Right, right.
But if you don't know what the sealing parts are, you're screwed. You know, if you had a brand new one and took it apart and found out what these pieces are
You could say.
that are in there, then you can find replacements and rebuild the damn thing. But the way it is now, there's nothing left to work from. I can for sure see there's one O-ring. We can replace that. I have no idea what's going to keep this thing a dry brake when you pop it, because what the hell keeps it from fuel from coming through? So this is a spring. Obviously, if the spring is in there, how is this going to seal against anything? This isn't going to seal against anything, and that's not a sealable
But
surface.
does the spring go against the back here? Maybe that pin goes up in there to
The
is
spring,
what shuts it off.
no, the spring was stuck in there.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
This is the part that blew out. when
That's
you
what
turned-
popped out from pressure.
When you
Yeah.
turn the pump on, it just blew out, that was a one-shot deal because it jams up in there so bad. So I don't know what the hell, where in the hell's the sealing surfaces to stop the leakage. So, all right, well, these are the parts, so we'll just put these all in a little baggie. We're going to replace this part. They don't even have a clamp on that, that's just pressure put on it. So, see the residue in this here?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking maybe that's part of an O-ring way up in there, but why would it be going backwards? That doesn't make sense. That's just some goop that got in there. So that's some kind of a tar material out of the pump or the filter or something, I'm not sure. More issues. This is the O-ring that we got from the dealer, which isn't helping us any. I was hoping to get the O-ring that went in here, which is this piece, but... Alright, well, that's how it goes, so we're
Well,
gonna
we'll
have
see
to...
if we can get that ordered.
We're gonna have to order up some more parts, and hopefully we can even buy any of this stuff. We don't know. We'll find out. So, you know, that's how you do it.